Hey again with me, with Veronica Seban from Business Power Academy. This is the second module of the digital course, how to introduce your story into your company or another companies and how to apply that. So in the first module, yesterday I have told about storytelling and why that's of the utmost importance to share your story with your audience and why is so important. So today I want to share with you as well my experience from my past, but as well from my actual company, Business Power Academy, where I'm providing business and NLP coaching. Um, when I'm organizing challenges or online seminars, because we are doing, I'm saying we because together with my team, so we are organizing all the challenges, seminars, webinars online, and to create massive impact and quickly. So I'm inviting all the time public speakers, coaches, or service providers from another companies who have already much more experience than me, that they are on a higher level. If you are gonna ask me why are you doing that, and because so I'm asking them all the time to share their story with me, but the story is not for me. The story is for the audience. It means that uh, they are sharing their experience, how have they built it up and set it up their company, and how have they done that, through which methods, techniques, tools, and go so on. And that's why I'm gonna give you an example to get an idea about how to do that and to get more clarity. Uh, Probably you know Forbes, right? Forbes so is the most popular magazine so in the United States, even if I'm living in the Netherlands, but it's very known everywhere in the world. They are publishing, for example, the most successful people over there, and then they are telling blah 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 that this person, for example, or let's take Tony Robbins, yeah, and so they are telling about Tony Robbins, or for example, they are telling about another fields, like another industries, like the show business, yeah, like about Beyonce or yeah, or someone else. And they are telling, or Rihanna, for example, who is incredible, famous around the world, and they are telling about these successful people, and they are telling as well about their income and how have they gained the success, and about their lifestyle, and exactly by the same way works in the coaching industry. And that's why we are inviting so guests during the challenges, or especially me. This is my coaching method, how I'm coaching another people, and how I'm teaching them as well to create not only impact but a reputation, because it's there about when you are inviting people with reputation, famous people, and they are coming to you to speak on stage, and they are sharing their story. So with marketing terms we call that storytelling, and this is called as well influence marketing, when you are inviting famous people who are sharing their story with you for your audience during challenges, webinars, online seminars, and go so on. And that's the reason why it's so important, because this is the quickest way to create massive impact around the world, and how to teach as well at the same time your audience to grow with their businesses online, because it's there about, and how to share their story by the right way, because it depends. Another very important element is the topic of your challenge or webinar or online seminar. It's about the strategy as well. For example, if and your niche. So don't forget that. Keep definitely in your mind, and don't forget that, because the topic of your story should be based on the topic of your challenge. If it's a Facebook group challenge for your webinar, an online webinar, or your online seminar, and for group coaching, right? Because so, and this is very, very impactful. It's incredible impactful when you are sharing your life story, life experience with your audience, to attract them towards you to buy your services or products, right? So that's the reason why we should share our story, and it has a really immense impact on the people. And I have experienced it even before I started with the business and NLP coaching. Many years ago, when I was still active as a representative into the network marketing in the American organization, we did the same. So we applied the same method by sharing our story, our experience, and like who are you, where are you from, what's your age, gender, are you married or not, marital status, and yeah, what's your job, and what would you change, how's your financial situation at that moment, and what would you like to change, and how, and what is holding you back that you cannot achieve your goal. That is there about. So when you are introducing yourself, when you are presenting yourself and sharing your life story. And so, because before the people is gonna buy from you your product, they want to know who are you, how's your personality, and what qualities have you as a human being, and what are as well your skills. Because the people, they are afraid for something what they don't know. So that's why they are always curious, or you as well. So because if you don't know me, of course you don't dare to buy something from me, right? But once you know more about me, about my personality, about my life story, about my experience and knowledge, then of course you'll say yes. So I appreciate Veronicas knowledge and life experience, her professional experience, and of course I want definitely to purchase for her digital course. So by the same way, another people, when they will see your products or your digital courses, of course, that first of all, they want to know more about you. Who are you and what are you doing? What have you done before you became a coach or a public speaker or a service provider, right? So that's why is essential, and it's highly recommended to um, uh, introduce yourself, to share the life of your story with the people. Because if you, me personally, if I don't know someone, then like I'm hesitating to buy something from the people. If like, so I'm not sure about the quality of what they are delivering, what they are providing, right? So that's why that's how works the human mind and behavior, right? So that and generally the people, they are afraid of something what they don't know. That's what you have to remember all the time, or to keep in your mind. And now I want to share with you something also as well, or very important, very crucial to know for you, how you can um, skyrocket your business, building up collaborations online around the world, because this is called as well influence marketing. That's why, so this model I called your story and influence marketing. Um, the people that I'm inviting so to speak on stages, on my stages and during my webinars, challenges, and online seminars for my coaching courses, I don't pay them. You will ask probably me, why? How is this possible? It's for free. No, it's not everything for free, but once that you have bought a course, or you have purchased for a course uh, in in a company, like for example, I have learned a lot from Ted McGrath, right, or from Tony Robbins. I have learned as well many things from Shanda. So she's amazing. Like she has amazing knowledge and amazing personality, and she's shining. Like she has really a shining personality, and she's always so positive, so inspiring and motivating. So like this kind of people attracts me a lot, and so that's why I purchase so for some courses by them, or I'm following, for example, the challenges of Shanda and Pedro Adao, for example, as well. And that's so when you are purchasing for a course from another coach, it's necessary to do that, because the more you want to level up, to skyrocket with your business, and to learn more from the best ones, of course, because you have to learn from the best ones, then this company can give you references about you, because you are building a collaboration between you, because you have paid for the course, you have purchased for the course, for the digital course. Then you can ask them, or you could invite them to speak, or on your webinars, challenges, or online seminars, or Even you could invite the coach or the coaches so from this company to help you out just by saying, so help me out please to organize a challenge or a webinar or an online seminar. And so I would like to hear your story. How have you built up your business and go so on. And this is exactly what we are calling in the marketing influence marketing. I'm using so as possible a simple language so that everyone can understand that. That's of the utmost importance. Um, that you are understandable and me too. So sharing with you this valuable information so that you can learn how to um, integrate step by step all the elements what I'm sharing with you. And this is one type of the influence marketing. And the next one is as well, for example, when you know already something, for example, I have been or very active um, doing challenges, webinars, but as well interviews. So I have interviewed really many people from all over the world, and this is another kind of influence marketing. How could you influence another people by doing interviews? This is another type of influence marketing. The next one is as well, uh, for example, providing even especially when you are a starter, you could provide some coaching sessions for free, like 2 3 if you are a beginner and you don't have any experience, and to get at the same time and testimonials and references, but to build up to your influence marketing. So you can ask your coachee for to be a testimonial and to record a video or to write uh, a small content for you as a reference or as a review. But at the same time, you could invite your coachee during your challenge or webinar and ask them to share their experience, who did the experience, the coaching session with you. And that's called as well influence marketing, because when your coachee is sharing their story, their experience with you, you are building so your reputation and influence marketing, because through the experience of your coachee, you are gonna influence another people, attracting them so to your company to buy your coaching courses, and as well to create a collaboration with these people. And I have another method what I'm using, but because I have really huge experience in recruiting and cold acquisition, it's very easy to me. Like I can grab the phone and I can call someone and talk with the person as like I know the person all my life. And that's because I have really um, much experience, yeah. And then through social media as well, the same, through Facebook as well. When I started with my coaching company, I used these methodologies. I invited people, for example, I have been selected people whom I interested in and whom I could create a collaboration on Facebook. And then I invited these people to become, first of all, my Facebook friends. Then I was chatting with them, so on Messenger. Then I invited them for an interview, and from there out, I invited them to speak on my stages, on my challenges, webinars, and online seminars. And that's the way how I built up my business. Very easy, or at least to me it's very easy, because I had already experience, and because I have had another 4 companies I have had before in project management as well. I have had 2 shops in fashion, ladies fashion. And before the shops, I have had another company in events. And I have as well another company, a franchising, but I will talk about that later on, because this kind of information is for people who are already on a very high level. And about the quality of the information and why do you pay for some courses only, for example, $29, and for another courses you pay, for example, about $400 or $500. Because this kind of information, what I'm sharing right now with you, is a kind of training of a very high level. For example, how to use the influence marketing, how to build up and to grow up as well your online business through influence marketing. I got this kind of trainings in network marketing, and I applied the same methodology into my actual business and NLP coaching company. And that's why you pay as well more money for such course, because the value is very high. Because through this information that I'm sharing with you, you are gonna scaling up very quickly with your company. And it's there about the value of the information. Because yes, of course, everyone is sharing information, but it depends what kind of information do you get for the money that you pay. So, and in this case, it makes huge difference, because you pay for the value of the information is there about. And when you are creating as well a course, just pay close attention to what kind of information are you providing in your digital courses to your audience, and so in accordance with the price, because the price of your course depends on the quality of your information. And the last one element, what I wanted as well to share today with you in this model is to give you an example. I have been active here in the Netherlands in the Biuna company. where they were selling at the time many years ago. I'm talking about, I think, about 7 years or 8 years ago, like this. They were providing supplements. And what I have learned from this company as well, that they were inviting, for example, experts, because the owner of the company, he was not specialized how to prepare the supplements or how to make the products. He was only specialized on how to make money. He was good at marketing and how to attract the people. But to make more impression and to give more trust to the people, he has invited some experts who were making the supplements. What I want to say so through this story is that by the same way you could as well invite someone in your company, for example, who has helped you to set up your business, for example, and to share their story with you and your audience, of course. Because so when we are inviting this kind of experts, is for our audience, not for us self. So this is the end of the model of today. I want to thank you for your attention. Take enough time to make notes and to remember all the information that I shared it with you, because this is high valuable information that will help you to grow up your online business or to skyrocket even, because through this information it will be very easy to achieve your goal. Take care, and I see you in the next model. Bye bye.